Have you ever wondered why some people over 60 walk lightly, climb stairs effortlessly, and seem to have endless energy, while others feel like every step weighs twice as much? I know what it's like to lose strength in your legs, get tired quickly, or fear a fall. What few people know is that much of this is due to key muscles that are often forgotten. Today I'm going to show you 5 simple exercises to wake them up and get your mobility back. With each passing year after 60, the body can lose strength and agility faster than you might think, making simple tasks like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair feel like a challenge. The good news is that this decline isn't inevitable. You can slow down and even reverse much of these changes with simple, safe movements. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through 5 key exercises to help you stay agile, strong, and energized every day. Exercise number 1, assisted chair squat. Imagine walking into your kitchen in the morning, sitting down for breakfast, and when you're done, standing up without feeling like your legs weigh a ton. You don't need to lean on the table or give yourself an extra push. You simply rise smoothly and effortlessly. That simple moment is the foundation of your physical independence, and this exercise is designed to give it back to you. The assisted chair squat is your ally for daily tasks like getting up from the couch, getting in and out of the car, or even bending down to pick something up from the floor without feeling a pull in your back. By practicing it, you improve your reaction time, pushing strength, and the coordination of your legs and hips. This isn't just training muscles, it's training your freedom to move with confidence every day. Step by step to do it correctly. Place a sturdy chair against the wall to prevent it from sliding. Sit on the edge, with your feet shoulder-width apart and firmly planted on the floor. Cross your arms in front of your chest or keep them extended forward for better balance. Inhale and, as you exhale, push through your heels to slowly stand up, without abruptly leaning forward. Sit back down slowly, controlling the movement until your glutes gently touch the seat. Keep your gaze forward and your back straight throughout the exercise. Recommended sets and reps. If you're just starting, do 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps, resting 45 to 60 seconds between sets. Over time, increase to 3 sets of 12 reps to build more strength and endurance. Scientific backing. A study published in the Journals of Gerontology, 2018, found that older adults who performed sit-to-stand exercises at least 3 times per week improved their leg strength and reduced their risk of falls by 31% in just 12 weeks. This proves that a movement this simple can have a huge impact on autonomy and safety. Tips to avoid injury. Use a sturdy, firm chair without wheels or slippery surfaces. Avoid pushing yourself up with your hands on your knees. Let your legs do the work. If you feel discomfort in your knees, limit your range of motion or place a cushion on the seat to reduce squat depth. Focus on slow, controlled movement. Quality is more important than speed. Doing the assisted chair squat consistently will not only strengthen your muscles, but also give you more confidence with every step, every change of posture, and every moment of the day. Think of the satisfaction of standing up and walking with confidence, and make that feeling your new normal. Exercise number 2, glute bridge. The glute bridge isn't just a workout move, it's a key tool for improving posture, stabilizing the hips, and protecting the lower back. Its effectiveness is backed by science. A study published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science, 2015, showed that this exercise strongly activates the gluteus maximus and hamstring muscles, reducing pressure on the lower back and improving postural control in older adults. Muscles and joints it works. The glute bridge mainly strengthens the glutes, hamstrings, and spinal erectors, muscles essential for keeping the pelvis stable and reducing the risk of lower back discomfort. It also engages the core, deep abdominals, to provide balance and support during the movement. On a joint level, it improves hip mobility and spinal alignment, both crucial for walking with a steady stride and preventing falls. How to do it correctly. Lie on your back on a mat, with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Place your arms extended at your sides, palms facing down for stability. Inhale and, as you exhale, press firmly through your heels into the floor. Lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold the glute and core contraction for 2 to 3 seconds. Slowly lower your hips back to the starting position, controlling the movement. Recommended sets and reps. If you're a beginner, do 2 sets of 10 reps, resting 45 seconds between sets. If you already have some strength and want to progress, increase to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, or add light resistance by placing a resistance band just above your knees. Functional benefit in daily life. This exercise improves your ability to stay upright and stable while standing for long periods, relieves lower back discomfort, and makes it easier to bend down to pick up objects without pain. It also helps you walk more smoothly and climb stairs with less effort. Tips to avoid injury. Do not excessively arch your back when lifting your hips. The movement should come from the hips, not the lower back. Keep your neck relaxed and your gaze toward the ceiling to avoid unnecessary tension. If you feel discomfort in your knees, adjust your foot position until you find a comfortable stance. Practicing the glute bridge regularly will not only strengthen your muscles but also protect your back and improve your overall balance, helping you maintain safe and functional mobility after 40 and especially after 60. Tell me in the comments, which of these exercises do you feel will help you most in your daily life? Exercise number 3, side plank. Imagine that while lying on your side to watch TV or rest, you feel your abdomen firm, your waist stable, and the confidence that you can maintain your balance effortlessly. That's what the side plank delivers when practiced consistently, especially for older adults and for anyone who wants to keep a solid foundation for their daily movements. When you get into position, you'll feel a slight tension running from the side of your abdomen to your hip, as if you were activating an internal strength belt. With every second you hold the posture, you'll notice your core becoming more stable and your breathing deeper and more controlled. For many seniors who haven't worked these muscles in a long time, this feeling is like waking up a forgotten support system. Step-by-step instructions. Lie on your side on a mat, placing your forearm directly under your shoulder. Keep your legs extended, one on top of the other, with your feet aligned. Engage your core and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from feet to head. Hold the position for 10 to 20 seconds at first, breathing steadily. Switch sides and repeat for the same amount of time. Recommended sets and reps. If you're a senior just starting out, do 2 sets of 10 to 15 seconds per side. As you build endurance, increase to 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. This progression not only strengthens your core but also improves posture and balance. Scientific backing. According to a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, 2014, isometric exercises like the side plank deeply activate the trunk stabilizing muscles, improving postural control and reducing the risk of falls in adults of all ages, with a particularly strong impact on older populations. Tips to avoid injury. Keep your elbow aligned under your shoulder to avoid joint strain. Don't let your hips drop, the goal is to maintain a straight line. If it's too difficult at first, keep your knees on the floor and do the modified version. The side plank is not just a physical challenge, it's a reminder that even in later years, your body can respond, adapt, and grow stronger. For an older adult who wants to keep moving safely, this exercise is like building an invisible wall of protection around their balance. Exercise number 4, side leg raises. For an older adult, a simple loss of balance can mean weeks of recovery or even the loss of independence. This exercise is like a silent shield against those risks. Side leg raises strengthen the stabilizing muscles of the hips, improve coordination, and keep your base of support solid, everything your body needs to prevent stumbles and falls. Think about everyday situations: walking on an uneven sidewalk, turning to grab something from a table, or staying upright when someone brushes past you in a crowded place. If your hips and abductors are strong, your body responds with stability, no wobbling. For seniors and adults who want to maintain their mobility, this exercise is a direct investment in stability. Step-by-step instructions. Stand next to a wall or the back of a chair, holding on with one hand for support. Keep your back straight and your feet hip-width apart. Slowly lift one leg out to the side, without leaning your torso or rotating your hip. Hold the leg up for 1 second, then lower it slowly back to the starting position. Repeat with the other leg. Recommended sets and reps. If you're just starting out, do 2 sets of 10 reps per leg. When you feel stronger, progress to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. This improvement translates into steadier steps and a lower chance of losing your balance. Scientific backing. A study published in Age and Aging, 2016, found that strengthening the hip abductor muscle significantly reduced the risk of falls in older adults, improving their ability to stabilize the body against external disturbances. Tips to avoid injury. Avoid sudden movements. The lift should be smooth and controlled. Don't raise your leg higher than your hip allows comfortably. Keep your core engaged at all times to protect your lower back. Side leg raises are more than just an exercise, they're a safety measure that allows an older adult to walk, turn, and stand with confidence. Just a few seconds a day can make the difference between a scare and the peace of mind that comes with moving freely. Exercise number 5, Child's Pose. Imagine that in just 4 weeks you could feel your back looser, your hips freer, and your breathing deeper. This is what Child's Pose, a gentle movement inspired by yoga, can do for an older adult who wants to regain flexibility and relieve tensions built up over the years. It's not about forcing the body, but about restoring its ability to move comfortably and without fear of strains. In seniors and adults of all ages, stiffness in the lower back and hips often limits simple activities like bending down to tie shoes or picking something up from the floor. Practicing this pose regularly not only eases the tension but also improves circulation and relaxes the mind, helping to reduce the stress that so often builds up physically. Scientific backing. A study published in the International Journal of Yoga, 2016, showed that holding stretching postures like Child's Pose increases lumbar spine flexibility, improves hip mobility, and reduces chronic back pain in older adults. In addition, this type of exercise promotes relaxation of the nervous system, benefiting both physical and mental health. Step-by-step instructions. Kneel on a mat, with feet together and knees hip-width apart. Sit back on your heels and slowly bring your torso forward until your forehead gently touches the floor or a cushion. Stretch your arms forward with palms facing down, or keep them at your sides if you want a more relaxing sensation. Breathe deeply, feeling each exhale release tension in your back and hips. Hold the pose for 20 to 40 seconds if you're a beginner, and up to 1 minute if you have more experience. Recommended sets and reps. Do 3 repetitions, resting a few seconds between each. Over time, you can increase the duration of each repetition to deepen the stretch and maximize its benefits. Transformational benefit. In just a few weeks, many older adults notice they can bend more easily, stand longer without discomfort, and walk with longer, smoother strides. It's a change that's felt not only in the body but also in the confidence to move freely. Tips to avoid injury. If you have knee problems, place a folded towel or cushion under them for added comfort. Don't force the descent, the goal is to feel a pleasant stretch, not pain. If your forehead doesn't reach the floor, rest it on a block or pillow. Child's Pose is much more than a stretch, it's a daily invitation to reconnect with your body, release tension, and open the door to smoother, safer mobility. For an older adult who wants to keep their independence, This exercise is a simple yet deeply transformative tool. Practicing it consistently can be the key to making every movement, from getting out of bed to going for a walk, feel more natural and without limitations. By the time we get to this part of the video, I want to give you a very clear guide so you can put all the exercises we've covered into action and turn them into an optimized weekly routine designed for older adults, seniors, and anyone who wants to improve strength, balance, and mobility in a safe way. The plan is simple and adaptable. On Monday, you'll do the assisted chair squat, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. If you're just starting out, you can place a cushion on the seat to reduce the depth, always making sure the chair is firmly against the wall. On Tuesday, you'll work on the glute bridge, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps if needed. Shorten the range of motion to avoid straining your back, and be careful not to overarch it. On Wednesday, it's side plank day. Hold it for 15 to 20 seconds per side, 3 sets. If you're a beginner, keep your knees on the floor, and most importantly, make sure your elbow is aligned directly under your shoulder to protect the joint. On Thursday, you'll do side leg raises, 3 sets of 12 reps per leg. Lift only as far as your hip comfortably allows, and keep the movement controlled at all times. On Friday, we'll focus on child's pose, a restorative stretch held for 30 seconds per rep, 3 sets. If you feel stiffness, rest your forehead on a cushion and avoid forcing your knees or hips. On Saturday, we'll combine all the exercises into a circuit, 2 rounds, with fewer reps if needed, staying hydrated and always listening to your body. And on Sunday, you'll have active rest, gentle walks or light stretching. I'd love to know, is there a movement or activity you now feel inspired to try again thanks to this routine? Now, beyond the structure, this routine offers benefits that go far beyond the workout itself, and I want you to understand them clearly because they're the real reason you should commit to these movements. Benefit 1: Effortless mobility. One of the most noticeable changes you'll experience is how much easier daily tasks become. Getting out of bed without feeling stiff, climbing stairs without stopping halfway, or bending to pick something up from the floor without fear of injury. This happens because exercises like the assisted chair squat and glute bridge strengthen the muscle groups directly involved in these movements, improving coordination between legs, hips, and core. According to the Journals of Gerontology, 2018, functional training programs reduce difficulty in performing daily activities by 31% in older adults, translating into greater independence and confidence. Benefit 2: Real reduction in fall risk. For many seniors, the possibility of tripping and falling isn't just a physical danger, it's also a constant fear that limits their social life and activities. The good news is that this risk can be greatly reduced by strengthening key stability muscles, like the hip abductors and core, worked in the side plank and side leg raises. A study in Age and Aging, 2016, found that a strengthening program focused on these areas significantly reduced fall incidence in independently living older adults, allowing them to move more safely in unpredictable environments like uneven sidewalks or crowded spaces. Benefit 3: Tension relief and better posture. Living with back pain or hip stiffness is more common than it should be, and it often leads people to avoid certain movements, which only worsens the condition. This is where exercises like the glute bridge and child's pose play a vital role. They help release built-up pressure in the lower back, improve spinal alignment, and increase hip flexibility. According to the International Journal of Yoga, 2016, practicing held stretching postures for several weeks significantly reduces chronic back pain and improves range of motion, meaning less discomfort when standing, walking, or even sleeping. The interesting thing is these benefits don't happen in isolation, they reinforce each other. Improving mobility helps you perform the exercises with more range and less limitation. Gaining stability reduces the fear of movement, which keeps you more active, and relieving muscle tension allows you to enjoy recreational activities like dancing, walking long distances, or simply playing with your grandchildren with renewed energy and confidence. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this section, it's that this routine isn't just a list of movements, it's a complete strategy to protect your body, recover functions you thought were lost, and open the door to a more active, fulfilling life, even if you feel your abilities are limited today. A senior who commits to these exercises isn't just training for the present, they're investing in a future where getting up, turning, bending, or walking long distances are natural, pain-free actions done with confidence. Every rep, every second you dedicate, is a step toward a stronger, more stable, freer version of yourself. And that, no matter your age, is always worth it. After everything we've covered today, it's clear that just a few minutes a day can achieve far more than you might imagine: gaining strength to move freely, improving your balance so you feel confident with every step, and reducing those aches and pains that have held you back so many times. It's not about doing everything perfectly from day one, it's about taking small steps that, with consistency, turn into big changes. Every time you stand up from a chair, every stretch, every mindful breath adds up, and the best part is, these benefits are within reach for any older adult, senior, or anyone who chooses to care for their body. Remember, it doesn't matter where you're starting from, it matters that you start and keep going. Your health, your energy, and your confidence can improve at any age. As I like to say, we don't stop moving because we get old because we stop moving. If this video inspired you, subscribe to the channel, hit like, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new content, and share it with those you know also want to live with more energy and confidence. Today is the perfect time to invest in yourself. And remember, every movement counts, and every day you choose to take care of yourself, you choose to live better.